Hey guys, what's up? My name is Isabel and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, what I really want to talk about are 5 of my tips to making living at home a little more bearable. And I know that right now it is a very stressful and a very overwhelming time considering that everybody is out of their normal routines. And I just want to share what I've learned growing up as an only child to make this whole social distancing and self-isolating due to the global pandemic a little more bearable for you. I want you to take this opportunity of being with your friends, your family, or just being home alone as something that you can use to basically grow on and improve your life so that when we get back out there, then you can just jump right back into that old routine. So without further ado, let's just get right into the video. So originally, when I came up with this video idea, it stemmed from a couple friends reaching out to me and being like, hey, I know you're really busy and I know you're off routine, but how do you enjoy your time alone? And this really hit me that growing up as an only child really helped me enjoy solitude. So then I came up with a list in this notebook. So if I look down, I'm sorry, I'm just reading notes. So I can just share with you some tips and tricks that really resonate with me and I really revert back to. And if you have any further questions or if you just want to chat, like, my DMs are open, so hit me up. I'm here. So let's get started. So tip number 1 would be to organize your space. And I know that this is probably the most boring tip out of all of them. I'm sorry, but genuinely it helps. So either you clean your room or you clean your apartment, your kitchen, your bathroom, or you can even start small and just organize a bookshelf or your closet. Getting started on the spring cleaning, I find, makes you feel very productive. It remotivates you because you really did something for yourself. And then at the end of the day, having something that is very put together, like for example, these lights and this artfully placed throw pillow, is very calming in my opinion. I always deep clean my apartment before studying for a major exam or a midterm, because when that's done, I feel like I have this nice, homey, cozy, safe space that I could just be productive in. And then at the end of the day, this leaves you more time to actually just enjoy your space and feel less overwhelmed with all the clutter that's sitting around. So I say organize your space, whether big, whether small, because at the end of the day, it benefits you. Like, your space really has an impact on your overall mood. So take the time and just do this for yourself as a step 1. So my second tip is to immerse yourself in some creative activity. If you know me, love visual art, so I will probably be tackling on new creative projects. I have a paint by numbers thing that I was given around Christmas. So what this does is it just really engages your brain in some sort of activity and draws your attention away from any negative thoughts you have, draws your attention away from overthinking. I am an overthinker, so therefore trust me on this one. And then because you are trying to learn a new skill or trying to immerse yourself in some new activity, who knows, you're probably going to refine your skill eventually. And it doesn't have to be art related. You can pick up an instrument that you haven't played in a while. Like, you can probably see a guitar in the back there and she's very dusty. Or if you think that you're not artistically inclined in any way, take your favorite movie, go learn that. Take your favorite dance, go learn that. Learn a new TikTok dance. I don't know, it could be anything you want, but just immerse yourself in something that really engages your brain and that really allows you to express yourself in some other way. So my third tip would be to keep moving. So you might hate me for this tip. However, just because you are staying at home doesn't mean that you have to be a couch potato. Yes, you do have the opportunity to relax. However, there's always half an hour that you can squeeze in something that gets your heart rate going. I myself have tried a bunch of different apps because I've always tried to squeeze in a workout in like a busy day. So I recommend the Nike training app. I've done the Nike run app if you have the opportunity to go run outside and it's not too icy. I've also tried the 7-minute workout. And if you genuinely take these activities and put your full effort into it, then you can get your heart rate going and you can break a sweat. I know a lot of small gyms have been posting at-home workouts. I follow a lot by Dog Pound, Bodies by Phil, all not sponsored by the way. I know a bunch of dance instructors have been doing live bar classes or classes on their IGTV. So that's something that you can check out as well. And honestly, if you don't have the free weights available to you, be creative. Take that stack of paper, take that bag of rice, take those gallons of water, use your sibling, use your roommate. Just do anything to release those endorphins, because once you work out, once you put in that little bit of effort and shower at the end, I can tell you right now, it makes me feel so refreshed and so ready to tackle on any other work that I have to do. So keep moving, don't just sit there because you have a lot of time on your hands. Contrary to what I just told you, tip number 4 is to wind down. Now that we are out of our very busy schedules and very busy lives, you do have the opportunity to just sit back and relax. I'm definitely taking this chance to get my sleep schedule back intact, so I'm not sleeping at 2 a.m., I'm sleeping at around 10 or 11. On top of that, this gives me the time to check out Netflix and tackle the list, or go into my notes and look at everything I've said that I was going to watch for my friends. If TV and movies aren't your thing, then you definitely have the time to pick up a book in the stack of books sitting at the foot of your bed, because I have that, or you have the opportunity to pick up a notebook and start journaling again. So definitely just sit, reflect, do something that requires little bodily movement, because you have the time now, so why not treat yourself a little bit? I don't know, do whatever makes you happy, but also take this time to just wind down, take a deep breath, and take a step back and look at what's around you. All right, folks, so my last tip to making staying at home a little more bearable is to communicate. Just because you can't go out and see your friends does not mean you should stop talking to your friends. Honestly, call them, call your friends, call your family, call a relative that you haven't spoken to in a while. Text a friend that you haven't seen in months, ask them how they're doing. Send them that meme, send them that TikTok, send them a YouTube video, send them cat photos. I love this content. And pretty much social media has been a huge impact in my life. I mean, I've had this channel since 2011, and I feel that although the media is covering a lot of the issues happening in the world right now, and things can be very stressful, it can be overwhelming, people get very anxious, you have the opportunity to use your voice, you have the opportunity to use this platform to do something good. So even if that little bit of good is to check in on someone who you know is alone right now, then that is that little act of kindness that you did in the day, and it took 2 seconds out of your time. So I say communicate and reconnect with the people in your life, because who knows, maybe you could plan some coffee meetup once everything settles. So I say communicate, don't hesitate to talk to people, and honestly, keep the memes rolling. We love a good meme. So I guess with that, I will see you guys next time. I hope that my 5 tips and tricks were somewhat useful or somewhat inspiring for the rest of you guys. I say that at this time, we just have the opportunity to plan our next steps, take a step back and look at what we have and what we're grateful for. Stay safe, wash your hands, drink some water, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. It's so weird being back on the camera. I feel like the pink is such a strong color compared to everything else, but it's okay. Okay. Oh, you can see my sweatpants. I can't sit like that.